Watch that traffic. They be coming down strong through him. Just take your time. We ain't in no hurry. Come on in, Publix. Come on. Lord have mercy. Come on in. My Lord. Y'all see Mary Jane getting back? Is she getting back? It wasn't taking long. Can you see? Herman got me out. And I'm doing better every day. Because, see, I got to make it back to church Sunday for Easter. And so Herman been working with me. Love you, Kaylin. God bless you, baby. Thank you. I feel like y'all been praying, Manager. I feel your prayers.
When you go back to church, you go sit down.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna sit down.
See there, I ain't even all the blemishes and stuff. Maddie J don't keep no scars and things. My skin don't hold scars for long.
Yeah, number 2 Usha more. You ain't gotta work.
And so I've been doing good. Herman been getting me out. He been taking me out and things like that, getting me just give me some sunlight and things like that. Love you had it.
And you checked on the rest of your board member?
Oh yeah, my other board member, they doing good too. Everybody's bouncing back. See, when you made out of type stuff we made out of, you don't be laying up for so long. I'm breathing. I just got a little cough in my esophageal trail. I think
what y'all made out of?
When we made out the good stuff, baby.
What's the good stuff?
We take a lick and it keep on ticking, baby. That's what happens.
What Mills made out of?
Listen, don't try to be funny. You keep on. You gonna feel like you been in a fight with Mills when I gave my strength back. Listen, Publix. Listen to me good. Today I had to go to the Usha delegation. I had to. I couldn't miss it. Because y'all know I made the Usha delegation. And so, it was held at one of the local churches, Jacob Lavelle Missionary Baptist Church. It was held at the church. And I had to. If I missed it, I could have lost my post. And so, we went and had the delegation. The delegation thing was at 3 o'clock today at that church, local church down the street, because that's what we hold at different churches every year. And so I was sitting in the back, because I didn't want to be no disruption in case I had to get up and use the bathroom, and then I didn't want nobody to see Matt J moving slow, because my movement is slow.
It ain't about you in the bathroom. You didn't want nobody to see you. That's all. Because, hey, whether you want them to see you or not, they know you scarred up. So you might well go on Facebook.
Is you done? I still got strength in this left, Herman. I still, these purchases that come through this left, I still got strength for it. It's five-folded. It's definitely five-folded.
Where was that left when you needed it?
Keep on. Just keep on. We're trying to joke and things like that. Just keep on.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You threatening me, but okay. I'm not the person you need to threaten.
I hear you talking in Roman numerals. Just keep on. And so, you said something? That's what I thought. And so listen. So I was sitting in the back while the delegation was going on, and then I heard this woman. Psst, psst. I looked around, because it was a girl sitting next to me that looked like she was on a particular scale, the low end of a particular scale. And so I was looking at her. I thought that was you trying to get my attention and things like that. I was ready for her because she looked particular. But it wasn't, it was an usher. she was standing at the door. It was her church.
Excuse me before you go on. Why was you ready for that lady sitting beside you? Because she looked particular? You were going to jump on her because she was particular?
I was going to jump on her if she was going to act funny with me, if she was going to try something funny. That's why, don't interrupt me when I'm talking to my brother, because what you said didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense for you to interrupt me. And so, the lady was at the door, she was standing in the vestibule. I look around and she said, "Ain't you Miss Maddie?" I looked at her right there on the side corner. I said, "What you want?" I mouthed. She goes, "Huh?" I said, What you want?" "Please come here, please. Please." I look at her and, you know, you be in these strange churches, you gotta be for sure. I said, "What you want?" I said, "Write it down. I don't trust nobody. Just write it down." She says, "Something that I need for you to see." S-E-A. See, if she spelled like that, I looked up. I read S-E-A. I need for you to see. So, I'm not going, man. You can't even spell correctly. What, you want me to go view an ocean? What? Finally, Lord, our God led me to just go on back there. I can't took points off of us spelling. I just got gone out of my mind. And so I went out there. And even though, I'm walking kind of slow, I still get myself together. Because, I ain't know. And then I went out there in the vestibule. She said, "Ain't you Miss Maddie? Ain't you Miss Maddie?" I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. I ain't know how to get in church with you and that. I need for you to say something." I said, "You need me to see what?" Her usher bowl room where she keep her fans and things was right off to the side. When you walk in the vestibule, it's a door, it's ushers on the door. And that's where she wanted to get, where she keep her fans and all that. And so, said on the outside of it, authorized personnel only. And she said that she was one of the new ushers at their church. So please, while I got you here, you got to come and see this. You got to. She said, "You over all the ushers over all this district. Please, please." She would never tell me what it was. Okay. All right, I said, "But I said, hold up." I look around. It was a hammer on the floor. I said, "You try anything, I'm gonna bust your skull with this hammer. I promise you. You try to get me in this room and try anything, you're out. Some of your skull pits gonna be on this hammer. I promise you that. I ain't gonna do that. I heard about you. I heard, all right."
What, you was scared? You thought you were
listen, shut your mouth. I'm talking to my publics.
You thought Mildred was gonna be in that room?
Keep on, Herman. I promise you. I'll pick up this whole car and push your side of here with it. I promise. Try to throw in some licks. And so, how about I went in that room with that lady, and it was a tall stack or something, but it was covered up. It had something over the choir robes and things over it. She said, wait. And she was looking, she was real scared, suspectful. She was scared. How about that girl took the killers off that stack? So it was stacked up to the ceiling. How about it was obituaries stacked up since 1978, dated back families of 1978. You hear what I said, didn't you? Obituaries. The girl said it was like 45 different families that they done kept these obituaries over the years, not passing them out to the families and the peoples at the funerals, not passing out. That is one of my biggest pet peeves.
See, I knew Usher did that. I knew Usher did that.
Holding the obituaries. Since 78, I think she said. Holding them obituaries for that length of time. Stacks. I went through, look. Good condition. Stacks and stacks. Some in stacks of 20. Some of them look like about 50s and 60 stacks. That church held them obituaries. You heard what I said? That's an abomination for God. In the Usher's Chronicles, Policy and Procedures, you hand out all the obituaries. I go from church to church to see. I am the church protocol and paraphernalia analyst for our area. And so I go from different churches teaching. You hand out all obituaries. The people that paid for these obituaries. They pay good money. They had obituary from 1978.
What you think they gonna do?
I ain't know what to do.
What they gonna do with them?
No. It's whoever is the head usher, which she submitted her name, has been holding these obituaries. She got some kind of fetish for obituaries that she held them at the church. I was like, how did they not know? And she said, please don't tell I know. I said, I ain't gonna tell, baby. I said, I went in there and made a mistake and saw them. I don't care. She said the woman, after she had noticed, she just joined Usher Bode like 2-3 years ago, and said that she noticed that the woman, and she the head usher, that she hold the obituary in her hand. People's begging for, because you know how we is as black peoples. We can't live, right? We don't even be around unless we got obituary. We can't even function. Yeah, one day I gotta take one home, my sister. And, you know, we got to have an obituary at a funeral. We got to. We can't function unless we have one. But she done held all these obituaries. So, Herm, you know I gotta wait till I get well. And I'm gonna take my goods.
Why you
I'm getting my squad, I'm getting my goods.
Meeting, go tell the committee. You can't take this in your own hand.
I'm gonna take this in my own hand.
You can't do that. You
Herman. Since 1978, Herman.
Don't matter. Matter J, you gotta commit it. Turn it in.
Publix. I gotta wait till I get well. I'm gonna build up my strength. I'm gonna build up my strength. I'm gonna approach her on my own. I'm gonna take my goods though.
You don't know when you're gonna get well. They probably gonna be the mood.
I'm gonna be ready by Easter. I'm gonna be real well, because I ain't telling who we gonna fight Easter. They said so many people's coming in town for Easter. I'm gonna be good and ready. I've been doing my stretches, doing my weight training. I checked on Dale Reese, said she fine. She good. Matilda good. I ain't speaking to Florine because she ran.
Y'all think y'all got whooped. Try to do something Easter.
I said I'm gonna be well by Easter. I ain't say I'm gonna fight Easter. I'm gonna be well. I gotta get her. She gave her name and everything. Sure didn't heal all them over 40 year worth of obituary. You hear what I said? Oh, I'm gonna handle her. I'm gonna handle her. I couldn't believe it. I went to flipping through all the obituary. Your cousin obituary in there. Miss Bean obituary in there. If she would come back to life.
Miss Bean didn't go to that church.
She was buried there. Square them couldn't afford to get at the other church. They had me being funeral now. And get this. You know, sometimes when they have funerals during the week, other boats go and help out. We go help out, you know, because it's a shortage. It's going to be a shortage if a funeral during the week. So we'll go help out those of us who are retired and everything. We go help out. Don't drive so slow. These people looking at you drive. And so we go help out. How about she got obituary from other people's funerals? Other folks' church. She didn't even have the right to do that. See what I'm saying? So she took over other people's obituaries at other churches. Stacks. Oh, I'm gonna handle her. So, but that's what I discovered today. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I don't care what. I'm gonna get her. I'm just gonna wait till I get well, cause I can't have stuff. Ain't nobody else gonna beat me. Mildred is the only person in the universe that get a hold of me. That's it. Ain't nobody else. So yeah, can you believe that? Y'all know how we is about obituary. Y'all already know. And to see them stacks of obituaries sitting in that room, see them just sitting up there, fresh obituaries. Some of them ain't even read. That grates my nerves. So, how you doing? Did she have a bill? Anyway, so yeah. So public, listen. I'm doing good. I'm doing better. Be back in stride. I'm gonna be ready for Easter. Easter gonna be on like popcorn. Cause speaking of popcorn, he already told me that it's some people. There's gonna be a bus coming from out of town for this Easter. I don't know what make this Easter no different, but we're gonna have some people's coming in from out of town to our church. Fight ready. Yep.
You can't even get a good deep
Watch
breath.
me, Herman.
You can't even
Oh,
get
I'm
a
breathing,
deep
bro.
breath without coughing.
You see how I have my breathing machine, Publix? Nope, I'm good. Listen. Whoo! You'll hear no straggling in my voice. I'm good. Man, they ready. All ready. Listen, look. My rotator cuff is in full rotation. Bam, bam, my reach is good. I can pick my leg up just a little bit for kicking. Oh, yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dum. Well, all right.
You ain't better take a lick, though.
Yeah. Well, we can practice tonight. I can practice on you just to see what's going to happen. Let's see that. Either that or use Miss Honey as a punching bag, one or the other. What we going to do? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, public, listen. I'm back in stride. I love y'all, public. Take care. I'm back in stride. I don't care what Herman said. I'm back in stride. I'm going to get that good at the church. And then I'm going to get her after Easter. And then Easter going to be on. Y'all tune in. Don't play me close. Tune in, okay? Don't drive. Ignorant.